Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Guys, bear with me, couple of minutes. We are going to start. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How is everybody? How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? I hope you guys had a wonderful day. Inshallah ta'ala, we are going to have another beneficial lesson. Bi-idhnillah, with the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So before I start with the lesson, I would like you guys to share the link, okay? To share this live stream, inshallah ta'ala. Share it with your friends, with your family, with people who need it. And you will also share in the reward. So jazakumullahu khairan wa barakallahu feekum. Ammar, glad you're here. طيب, let's get started. Everybody's ready? بخير والحمد لله. شكرا لكم. Everybody ready? Give me a sign that you're ready by typing a 1 in the chat. We know these lessons are interactive. Yeah, so you have to join, you have to participate, you have to show that you have energy and that you're prepared and that you want to learn. Okay? Yalla, Pudding says ready. Naima, Lisa, mods, everybody, Nat, Quran Tour, yes. So thanks for the mod and Quran Tour. You're again here to support the chat. Jazakumullahu khairan. Okay, guys, let's get started. Bismillah. Bismillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa ala ahlihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. Yalla. So, last lessons, brothers and sisters, we discussed the letters of the alphabet. Not all of them, but we covered half of it. We covered this part. Okay, so we covered from alif to dot. Okay, so we are going to do a small revision, okay, and then quickly small revision, and then we carry on with the other letters. Okay, so we got here the letter alif. Okay, we got here the letter alif. It's just the shape of a stripe. Then we got the letter ba. Okay, We got the letter ba. Ba. It's a curve with a dot beneath. Okay. And then we got the other letters that are similar to ba. The letter ta and the letter tha. The letter ta and the letter tha. Okay. So we got alif, ba, ta, tha. We got now 4 letters. Then we discussed another group of letters, the jim, ha, and kha. The letter jim, the letter ha, remember from the middle of the throat at the level of the Adam's apple, and the letter kha. The letter kha, the first heavy letter. Okay, the first heavy letter of the alphabet. Then we carried on to the next 2 letters, the dal and the dhal. The dal and the dhal. Both light letters, the dal having no dot, only a shape, and the dhal with a dot on it. We discussed the characteristics, we discussed the pronunciation. Then we went to the ra, and to the zay. These 2 letters are also similar. It's one group. They're similar in shape. Obviously, the pronunciation is different. The ra is again a heavy letter. We will learn that the ra can also, in certain cases, can be a light letter. But in this case, when we are talking about the name of the letter, then we pronounce it heavily. We say ra. Then we got the zay, a light letter. The zay, a light letter. And then we went to the sin and sheen. The sin and the sheen. Both of them, they have 2 small curves and 1 big. And what differentiates between them are the 3 dots on the sheen. Okay, so you got the sin and the sheen. Both of them being light letters. Okay, so you got sin light, sheen light, and we discussed that we don't pronounce the sheen heavily. Okay, we don't say sheen. We say sheen. Then we carried on to another group of letters, the sade and the dade. The sade and the dade, both of them similar in shape. They consist of 2 parts. This the upper part. Okay, the upper part, which is a curve, yeah, a closed curve, and we got the bottom part, which is similar to the bottom to the 3rd curve of the sheen and the seen. Okay, and obviously the dot has a dot on it. Okay, and both of these 2 letters, the sad and the dot, they are heavy letters. They should be pronounced heavily. Okay, so this is a quick revision of the letters. Okay, and if you missed these letters, you can go back on YouTube and you can watch the stream. Okay, you can watch the stream, come back next time, and if you have questions, you can ask inshallah ta'ala, or you can go to Discord and you ask on Discord. You ask your question and it will be answered inshallah ta'ala. And as you guys know, I'm quite responsive on Discord, so if you have any problems, you can ask there as well. Yeah, so guys, all good? All good? Everybody happy? Is it easy? Inshallah ta'ala, it's very easy. And I hope you guys understand everything. So give me a 1 in the chat. YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Give me a 1 in the chat if it is clear. Good. Yes, very good. Okay. And meanwhile, keep sharing, guys. Keep sharing the live. Keep liking. Okay. Put your comments. Okay. So keep it active. So we can attract more people. Okay. Inshallah ta'ala. Yeah. So let's carry on. Inshallah. Let's carry on. Before I do that, For the ones who didn't subscribe to the channels, go and subscribe. Guys, go and subscribe to all the channels. Okay, go to YouTube, go to Instagram, go to TikTok, go also to especially Facebook, because we want also to go live on Facebook, but we need some followers there. Okay, so go there and follow us. And also on Discord, we are building a student community, so go there inshallah ta'ala for a lot of beneficial content. Okay, we will have also today, after this live stream, we will have a mini live session on Discord, okay, on the letters, on the pronunciation of the letters. So the brothers and sisters who are participating here, they can come and I can listen to their pronunciation and I can correct you, inshallah ta'ala. Okay, so this is after this session. Yalla, so let's go. Let's discuss this group of letters. Okay, let's discuss these ones. So again, two letters that are very similar to each other. Okay, two letters that are very similar to each other, and we see that these letters also consist of two parts. Okay, so you got first this part, and we got the stripe above. Okay, the stroke, the stripe on the letter. Okay, so you got first the shape, this shape, okay, and then you got the stroke. Okay, so we will see later on in this lesson that when we write this, we draw first the main shape and then we go to the stripe on the letter and draw the stripe. Okay, so this is how we write this letter. Okay, so it has two parts. Now my question to you guys, the first part of this letter, which is the letter ta, the first part of the letter ta, it is similar to a group of letter. Okay, it is similar to the first part of a group of letters that we discussed. Which letters? Okay, that's my question. Which letter? The first part of it is similar to the letter ta. Which one? Yalla guys, question to you. Okay, so the ta, this part of the ta, okay, this part of the ta is similar to two other letters. I want from you to name these letters. Okay, yeah, okay, صاد and ضاد, Nat, Lisa, also on YouTube, Ammar. Yes guys, it is similar to Sad and Dot. Okay, you see this, they are very similar to each other. Look at this and look at this. Do you see that these are very similar? Look at the shape. Very similar, yeah? And this is because of the fact that these letters originally, they were written the same. Okay, so their shape was very close to each other, and then they started to differentiate between them. So they came up with the dots and they came up with the stripes, and that's how they differentiated between them. Okay, but originally they had the same asl. So the first part is similar to the sad and the dot, and the second part is just a stripe on it. Okay, so this letter, this is regarding to the shape. Okay, this is regarding to the shape. Now we go to the pronunciation of the letter. Okay, so this letter is called, as we said, the letter ta. Okay, the letter ta. Now my question to you guys, is the ta a light letter or a heavy letter? Is the letter ta a light or a heavy letter, guys? Is the letter ta a light or heavy letter? Let me know in the chat. Is the ta a light or heavy letter? That's what I want to know. Heavy, 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 heavy. Yes, yes, you're correct. To the letter ta. Okay? It is similar to the letter ta, but it is heavier. Okay, so this one is heavy and this one is light. Okay, so we got the ta and the ta. The ta and the ta. The ta is the heavy one and the ta is the light one. Okay, so the light one, that's the curve with two dots, and the heavy one, that's the closed curve with a stripe on it. Okay, so we got the ta and the ta. This letter is the ta. Okay, the letter ta. Okay, couple of mistakes that I have heard some students make. Some of them pronounce this as the dot. Okay, so it is the ta, not the dot. Okay, so sometimes I hear dalib, and it may seem to some students strange, but I've really had this experience with students who pronounce this as a dot. So it is not a dot. Okay, it is not da, da. It is ta, ta, talib, talib. Okay, so it is very important to differentiate between these two letters. Okay, the ta and the da, the ta and the da, and the sound of the ta and the sound of the dot. Okay, because even in the Quran, if you don't differentiate between them, then you will mix up sounds. Okay, you will mix up sounds, and sometimes I have heard people wala dallin, wala tallin, and a lot of the times I hear people making this mistake is that they are dot in Surah Al-Fatiha instead of wala dallin. They come up with a sound which is between the ta and the dot. Okay, so their dot is not clear, and that's why I'm saying watch out for this. Watch out for this. This is the ta and that one is the dot. Okay, so watch out for this. Barakallahu fikum. Differentiate between the ta and the ta and the ta and the dot. Okay, I hope this is clear. Okay, is this clear, guys? No, the ta. Let me see. Questions. I have questions about the kha and the ta. No, the kha comes from the throat level, haya. Okay? And the ta comes from here, and the tongue. You have to stick the tongue here, up. You have to bring the tongue up, forward. Okay, that's the ta. And the kha is the throat, the upper part of the throat. Okay? So keep this in mind, inshallah ta'ala. What's the difference between the two letters of ha? Although this is a bit off topic, but I will still answer it. The ha, one of it is in the middle of the throat at the level of Adam's apple, and one of it is here, the lower part of the throat. Okay, the ha. So I hope I answered your questions. Let me see if there are other ones. Other questions? No other questions? Okay, let's carry on. Let's carry on, inshallah ta'ala. But before we carry on, it's time to like, share, comment. Okay? Go to TikTok, follow YouTube, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, very important, and also Discord. We are building there a student community, so go there, brothers and sisters. It will be very beneficial. We will do a lot of beneficial activities there. So go there, inshallah ta'ala, and make sure that you subscribe, okay? And also, I have some videos that today I published it, some shorts. Jazakumullah khairan. Share it to others so other people will benefit as well, okay? Yalla, let's carry on. I will also, before we carry on, I will share the link so it will be easy for you guys. Okay, this is the link. This is the link, guys. You can just click on the link and this link brings you everywhere. Okay, you can go and subscribe and like and comment and do all the good things. Yeah, so everywhere you find in each platform you will find the videos, and try to like them inshallah ta'ala and comment. Okay, so it builds up some engagement. So let's carry on. Let's carry on. Okay, let's carry on. I have heard that the Sad and the Dad and the Ta and the are double heavy than the Kha, the Ghain, the Qaf. They are all heavy letters. Okay? I have never heard from somebody of the scholars saying this statement. Okay, they're all heavy letters. They have different characteristics. When they are come with the vowel al-kasrah, then they are slightly less heavy, but all of these letters are heavy letters. Okay, that's what I know. Wallahu ta'ala a'lam. Ameen ya Rab. Ameen Anisa. Ameen. Jazakumullahu khairan. Let's carry on, guys. So we got here the ta. Now the dha, similar to the ta in shape, only it has a dot. Okay? Only it has a dot on it. Other than that, the shape is similar. Okay? But the difference is also with the dha, you have to do what? You have to put like the other letters, the other couple of letters. I will ask you about this in a minute, but you have to put your tongue slightly between your teeth. Okay? Like this. Slightly, not too much. Not dha, not like this. No. Dha, dha. Okay? Slightly. Dha, dha, ta, dha. Okay? Slightly between your teeth. Okay? Not too much. So this is how you pronounce the dha. So the ta, when you pronounce the ta, the tongue is in your mouth. Okay? Ta, ta, ta. It is behind your upper teeth. The tongue is there. Ta, ta. Okay? And when you have the dha, your tongue comes slightly out. Okay? It's the same place, but it comes slightly out. Your tongue. Dha, dha. Okay? So this is how you pronounce the letter dha. Now my question is, we discussed two other letters in which we also put our tongue slightly between the teeth. Which letters are we talking about? Jazakumullahu khairan for sharing. Barakallahu fikum. Heart and watermelon. Thank you for sharing. And also moderator and also Quran Tour and all the other brothers and sisters who are sharing the live. Thank you. Yeah, so coming back to my question. Which letters? We discussed two other letters in which you have to put your tongue slightly between your teeth. Which ones? Who knows? Give me the answers, guys. Yeah, yeah. Correct. So we got the tha. Okay, the tha. We got the tha and the dhal. Okay, so these three letters, these three, this one, oh, this one, and this one. All three, you have to put your tongue slightly between your teeth. Okay, it's a characteristic of all of them. Now the scene, you don't put your tongue between your teeth. Okay, you don't bring your tongue out. Also, not the dot. Okay, so Siham and Mia, not the scene, not the dot. Okay, you keep the tongue in the mouth when you pronounce the scene. Scene. You see, scene is closed. Nothing is not coming out. My tongue. Scene. And look, dade. You see, it's not coming out. Okay. So the dhal and the tha. Okay, the tha and the dhal and the dha. These three. Okay, these three, your tongue comes slightly between your teeth. Okay? So I hope this is clear, inshallah ta'ala. And also differentiate between this letter and the dot. Okay? So differentiate between the ta, first of all. Okay, differentiate between there. You have to differentiate between a couple of letters. You have to differentiate between the ta and the va, and the va and the dot, and also the ta and the dot. Okay, you have to differentiate between these letters. Okay, you don't say wala dhalin. You hear sometimes people saying wala dhalin. That's because they put their tongue between their teeth, and then you get the dha sound. Okay, so you have to go back. You have to pull back your tongue more. Okay, if you pull it back slightly, you will get the ta. So you got wala dhalin. If you put it between your tongue, if the tongue between the teeth, if you put the tongue between the teeth, you get wala dhalin. If you pull it a little bit back, you get wala talin. Now it's inside, but still on the wrong place. You have to pull it more. Wala dhalin. Okay, it goes up and against the teeth on the sides. Yeah, so this is how you pronounce it. Pronounce this. Also, another one, you have to differentiate between this and this. Okay, so this is the zai. This is the letter zai. Okay, the letter zai is a different letter. So this is not the zai. It's not the same. Okay, and in some countries they pronounce all these letters the same. You see, the dhal and the zai and the va, all they pronounce it as a zai, and that's not the case. Okay, so try to differentiate between the letters. Try to differentiate between the letters. Is this clear, brothers and sisters? Is this clear, inshallah ta'ala? Give me a 1 in the chat. YouTube guys, Instagram, also TikTok. Give me a 1 in the chat if it is clear. Okay, Pudding says no, it's not clear. Okay, Pudding, you can ask your question. Type in your question, inshallah ta'ala. Type in your question. Yalla guys. We are waiting for a question of Pudding. And meanwhile, all of you, like, comment, share. Okay? Like, comment, share. Barakallahu fikum. Make sure that you send it to the friends, to family, to everybody who needs this. Ramadan is coming, and these lessons are preparation for the Ramadan. So let me see. YouTube is wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. YouTube is Lingorabia. Lingorabia, guys. On YouTube, Lingorabia. Is it like a D? No, it's not like a D. It is va. Okay? It is like the. In English, you say the house, but thicker. Okay? So like you say in English, the house, but it's thicker. The. Okay? That's a sound. That's the starting point. Va. Okay? So I hope that's clear. No, it is in between. It's not the D. It's not the Z. Okay? So it's in between. The, like you say, the house, but thicker. I hope it's clear now, inshallah ta'ala. Does this ta sound similar to the other ta, the third letter? No. If you mean this one, no. It's different. This one is light, okay? The one with 2 dots is a light letter. And this is a heavy letter, okay? So you got the first one. The first one is ta, and the second one, the second one, that is the thicker, heavier, ta. You hear the difference? Ta, ta, ta. Okay, so there is a difference there. Okay, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Guys, also go to the Discord. Go to Discord. Okay, we have in about 40 minutes, we have there a mini live session where we dive in further in this topic. Then let's carry on. We got two other letters. Bismillah. We got two other letters, guys. We got two other letters. Okay, we got two other letters. The letter Ain, Ain, and the letter Ghain. Ain and Ghain. Both throat letters. Okay? So this is the letter Ain, and this is the letter Ghain. The letter Ain and the letter Ain. Yusna says, how do you pronounce the fourth letter? The tha, the letter tha. It's like the ta, only you produce it by putting your tongue between your teeth. Okay, so you got the ta, that's a normal ta, and then you put the tongue between the teeth. Tha. But guys, go back to YouTube. Okay, the live streams are recorded. And they're on YouTube. There is a playlist with all the lessons. Okay, so go back and rewatch it, inshallah ta'ala. Okay, rewatch it. You can find everything about the previous letters there. So here we see, guys, we got two curves. You see two curves. It's like a hook. This is like a hook. Okay, so one small and then one big. One small and then we got one big one. Okay, so this is also, I will divide it in two parts. The upper part, the first part, the upper part, and the bottom part. Okay, the upper part and the bottom part. So this is how you recognize this letter. It has a curve, okay, which is turned around a little bit like this. Okay, it's a curve, it's turned around, and then you got a bigger curve. So you got two curves, and the second part is a bit similar like the letters. Remember the letters ha. Look, the letter ha, it's a bit similar to that. You see? It's a bit similar to that one. So, you got the Ain and the Ghain. The Ain and the Ghain. So, the Ain is the one without the dot. Okay? That's the Ain. The Ain. Okay? And the shape. This is the shape. And then when you go to the pronunciation, then we go back again to this letter, the letter ha. Remember? Letter ha. It's in the same level as the letter ha. Okay, so the ain is also in the middle of the throat. You have to produce it from the middle of the throat, from the level of the Adam's apple. Okay, so that's where you should be. So you got ain, ain, ain. Okay, so here, ain. You don't say ain, ain. If you say ain, then you go to the hamza. Okay, we will discuss this letter later on. Hamza, ain. No, you say ain. Ain from the middle of the throat. Okay, ain, not ain. Ain from the middle of the throat. Okay. Is this clear, brothers and sisters? And if you have a difficulty, then remember I told you the two finger trick. You put it on the place where the Adam's apple is or should be. You put it there. And you try to feel the vibration. When you pronounce it, you will feel it. Try to go there. Now you know, okay, I have to go there. There I should be. If you cannot pronounce it. So you go there and try to, inshallah ta'ala, to improve. And to learn pronouncing this letter. Because in a lot of languages, you don't have this letter. You don't use the middle of the throat, okay? Arabic is, in that sense, unique. So, because you have to use the middle of the throat, okay? So go. Practice a lot, inshallah, and you will be okay. So this is the Ain, and then you go a little bit back, then you got the Ghain, okay? And this is, sorry, you go a little bit up, then you got the Ghain. This is also a throat, in the throat, the Kha and the Ghain, but they are the upper part of the throat, okay? So that's the Ghain, okay? That's the Ghain. So you got the Ain, and you got the Ghain. And the Ghain, the difference is it has a dot on it. It has a dot on it. That's how you differentiate between these two in shape. In shape, they're identical, apart of the, there's only one difference, and that's the dot. Okay, other than that, they're the same. But the pronunciation, the first one is from the middle of the throat, as I said, Ghain, and the second one is a bit up. You say Ghain, Ghain, Gha, Gha, Ghain. Okay? So, I hope this is clear, guys. Is this clear? Is this clear, guys? Give me a 1 in the chat. Give me a 1 in the chat if it is clear. Guys, at Lingorabia, we have also certified female teachers. And they will be available, inshallah ta'ala, surely. Okay? So, Lingorabia, we got also female certified teachers. And I advise you guys to come to Discord, inshallah ta'ala. And especially for announcement, because once we start our courses, inshallah ta'ala, when we launch our platform, learning platform, then you will have the opportunity to be the first, because we will have limited places, and we will have also conditions for acceptance of students. Okay, so we won't accept everybody. We will have conditions, and one of it is if who comes first. Obviously, you get the first. You will be the first students who get the chance to apply and to get an interview and to see if you're eligible. Okay, inshallah ta'ala. Yes, so let's carry on. Let's carry on. Again, I'm sharing the link to you guys. I'm sharing the link. So go to Discord. Go to Discord, inshallah ta'ala. Become member. It's free, by the way. Discord is free. We do a lot of beneficial things there. It's free of charge. And we will have a live session also after this, a mini live session about the pronunciation, in which I can give you feedback. Okay? Let's carry on. Let me see. How does the teaching work? So once we launch the platform, we will have a couple of programs. We will have one Quran teacher program, which is a Ijaza level program, in which in 2 years you will read the Quran and you will finish the Quran. A teacher will listen to you and literally stop you in every mistake that you make. You will be stopped, and you will be corrected. You will get feedback, and you correct yourself. And there is a process of correcting and feedback and correcting and correction and feedback and correction and feedback. Okay, so within 2 years, and this is a course that I have done earlier with some beautiful students, whom a lot of them graduated, and they can teach now, alhamdulillah. So that's one program. Another program is the Arabic Mastery Program, in which you learn the Arabic language fluently, as in the level of a native speaker within 2 years. Okay, it's a 2 years program. And we got also a kids program, a very unique kids program. So this will come, inshallah ta'ala, but you have to, guys, if you want to being kept up to date, go to Discord, okay, and wait there for announcements. Yeah, the courses are they are on a whole other level. Okay, the courses that we will get, inshallah, at Lingorabia are totally on another level. Okay, because we got very specialized people who know what they're doing, who have a lot of experience as well in teaching the Arabic language, but also the Quran al-Kareem, specialists in phonology. So inshallah ta'ala, that will be great. So anyway, let's go back to our lessons, to Alif Ba Ta, because that's what you need. If you want to, this is the most important step. Okay, if you cannot take this step, then the other steps cannot be taken. Inshallah ta'ala, puddings. Inshallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us success and help us achieve those beautiful goals. Yes, so let's carry on, inshallah. Let's carry on. Then we got two other letters that I want to discuss with you guys. The letter Fa and the letter Qaf. Okay, so let's start with the Fa. These two letters are similar. They are similar to each other a little bit. They have similarities. But look at this. This letter has a closed curve. You see here? A round shape. A round shape. Okay, so you start here. You see this dot, guys? Let me see. I hope, yes. Okay. So you got here a dot. You start here and then you go this way, clockwise. Okay, you go clockwise. So you start at the dot, you go clockwise, and then you come back. So the upper part is a round shape. Okay, you draw it clockwise, and then you draw the shape similar to the ba and the ta and the tha. You see, it is the rest of it is similar. So that it has two parts: the upper part and the bottom part. The upper part is a round shape that you draw by going clockwise, and then the bottom part is similar to the ba. Okay, and this is the letter Fa. Okay, then when we go to the letter Qaf, we will come back to the pronunciation of it. The letter Qaf, we see that it has a similar round shape. Okay, it starts with a similar round shape. So you got the Fa, you got the Fa, okay, and the Qaf. They start with the same shape. They start with the same shape in the beginning. But then you see that the Fa goes like this, goes like the Ba. You see? And the Qaf, the curve of the Qaf is deeper. You see, guys? The curve of the Qaf is deeper. You go deeper. That's the difference. That's the difference between these two in writing. Okay? So, and this is obviously in the isolated form. You will see that in the connected form, there will be some changes, but we will discuss that later. Okay? But for now, in isolated form, you see that the curve of the Qaf is deeper than the Fa. Is this clear for you guys? Regarding to the shapes. Is this clear? Is this clear, guys? Give me a 1 in the chat if it is clear. Yes, Haya. A little bit like the noon. You're right. MashaAllah, Ammar. Ammar is participating very well. Glad having you here. Okay. Exactly, guys. It's like the noon, but we didn't discuss the noon yet, so that's why I didn't bring it up, because some people may be new here. Okay, so that's regarding to the writing, or to the shape. Sorry, to the shape. The pronunciation of the Fa. The Fa is pronounced, brothers and sisters, by doing what? By putting this upper teeth on the inside of the lower lips. Okay, so the upper teeth, you put it on the inner side of the lower lips. Fa, fa, fa. Okay, so that's how you pronounce the Fa. You put the upper teeth on the inner side, باطن الشفة. Okay, the inner side of the lips. Fa, fa, fa. Okay, I hope this is clear. Remember, I told you before when we were discussing the letter Tha, this letter, the letter Tha, when we were discussing this, I told you specifically to make sure that your teeth don't touch the inner side of your lower lips. Specifically, I told you guys, specifically this. Why did I tell you this? Because then you will get this letter. Okay, so this is the letter fa, fa, fa. Okay, so this is the letter fa. Is this clear for you guys? Is the letter fa clear? Is the letter fa clear? On the website of the, yeah, so on the inside haya, inside, okay? So not this. I have seen sometimes it's very funny. I've seen somebody doing what? Like this. Fa, fa on the here. It's not, it is باطن الشفة, the inside of the lips. Okay, so the scholars, when they say the lips, they say the inside. Okay, باطن الشفة, the inside of the lips. So here, okay, inside of the lips. So you go there and you put your upper teeth there. Okay, fa. Yeah, it's possible, Zach. It's possible. You know, every person has his own challenges. Really. Okay, there's very few people, even the Arabs, very few people that are, you know, they just enter the room and they have to read, and the sheikh says you're doing it well. Okay, most of the people that make mistakes, or their sheikh don't know, and they say, okay, you're doing it well. Or the sheikh is sometimes afraid that they won't run away, so they say, okay, you're doing well. You see, but most people I've seen Arab brothers doing 5 years only on reading course. Okay, reading the Quran correctly, 5 years, and still didn't get there. Okay, so it's everybody has his own challenges. Everybody has his own challenges. Okay, yeah. So time, guys, time to share, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Jazakumullah khairan. That's your task. Okay, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Okay, especially Facebook. We need to go live, guys. So if you have Facebook, go there. Okay, if you're the older generation, you have Facebook, go there, subscribe. Jazakumullah khairan. Okay, because we want to go live there as well. Okay, so all these platforms and also Discord, go there. Inshallah ta'ala, we try to build there a student community, and we want to do a lot of beneficial activities there. So, and also share the live at the moment. Okay, share the live, inshallah, and let's carry on. Then we got the qaf. Okay, the qaf. So the qaf is a different letter than the ka. It is the qa. You see, aq. And if you cannot pronounce it, try it first. This sound, aq. Okay, that's a bit easier. I've seen that a lot of students, it's easier for them to pronounce this than qa, qu, qi. Okay, so pronounce it properly. Qa, qu. Sorry, not qa, qu, qi. Qaf or qa. The vowels. I'm going too fast with you guys. Okay, I have to watch out. So we don't go to the vowels. Qa. Okay, qaf, qa. Like you say in Arabic. Remember qala, when you hear the Quran, often qala. It's the same sound. Qala. You see, it's exactly the same sound. Okay, so keep this in mind. So when you see this letter, think about qala. Qala means in Arabic, he said. Okay, he said. So it's a word that you hear a lot in the Quran. So you can, inshallah ta'ala, qala. You can keep this in mind. So this is the letter qaf. I always struggle at qaf and kaf. Yes, I know. And that's a struggle that some people have, qaf and kaf. Okay, and that's the beauty of the Quran. Everybody has his own challenges, and for these challenges you will get rewarded, inshallah ta'ala. All of you will get rewarded. And the qaf and the fa, the difference between these two, brothers and sisters, the qaf is heavy and the fa is light. Okay, so the qaf is heavy and the fa is light. Qaf is like cough, cough. No, it's a sound that you don't know in English. There is this sound doesn't exist in English. Okay, it is qa, 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 qa. It's a different sound. Okay, it comes from here up, upper part of the mouth. Okay, qa, qa. You have to really go there, and sometimes in some languages you don't use that, so you don't know where to go. Okay, so it is, you say qa, 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 qaf. Okay, and if you want me to give you feedback, come on Discord inshallah ta'ala after a couple of minutes, 20 minutes, and we will have a mini session and I will try to help out you guys. Okay, so the fa, guys, the fa is a light letter and the qaf is a heavy letter. One point on the ayn and the ghayn. The ayn, brothers and sisters, coming back, the Q, right? The Q is sometimes, haya, the Q is used to say qaf, okay? But the Q doesn't make the same sound. That's the problem. With transliteration also, this is the problem. It is not exactly the same, okay? So going back to the ayn, this letter is also light. Remember I told you about the letter ha. I told you about the letter ha. I said it's light. The ayn is also light. Both of them are at the level of the Adam's apple. Both of them are light. Okay, so don't say ah. I hear sometimes brothers reciting alamin, no, very natural, very normal, not don't make it heavy, make it light. Okay, and the ghayn is obviously, okay, ghayril, it is a heavy letter. Okay, so the ghayn is heavy, the ayn is light. So the letters that we discussed today, you see, majority of them were heavy. The ta and the dha heavy, the ghayn heavy, and the qaf heavy. You see, only the ayn and the fa are light letters, the only ones. Other than that, all of them, all the other letters, 2/3 was heavy. Okay, so keep this in mind, inshallah ta'ala. Keep this in mind. So we got here now, what we discussed now until the letter qaf. Let's go and see how we write them. Let's go to the writing of these letters. Okay, the ta, it is basically not very difficult because we discussed the first part. So the first part, you draw this shape. Okay, make sure that you don't do this. Okay, it shouldn't be like this, and also it shouldn't be like this. You see, this gap shouldn't exist. This gap shouldn't exist, and it shouldn't be low like this. Okay, so what you do basically, you go up and you go like this. You go up and you go like this. You see, guys? So the two opposites, don't do this, don't do this. Okay, that's a mistake. And don't do this, that's also a mistake. Be in between. Okay, be in between. Jazakumullah khairan for sharing the live, all of you. Okay, Jazakumullah khairan. So this is the right one, guys. This is the right one. Okay, so that's the right one. These two are mistakes. Okay, it shouldn't point out to the air like it's flying away. It shouldn't be like somebody stamped on it. You see, like this. It should be like this. Okay, I hope this is clear for you guys. No worries, Ammar. No worries, Ammar. No worries. And then once you do this, so the first part is this, like this. Once you do this, then you have to release the pen. You see here, this point you release the pen. It's the point of release, okay? And then you go up to the green dot and come down, okay? And the dha, exactly the same. You go first, the first part, and you finish here, and then you release the pen and you go up where the green dot is and you go down. Okay, does that make sense? So you have two parts. The first part, you start with the red dot, you go like this, and now you release. Okay, now you release. Okay, I go again. You go clockwise, you go, and now you release. You release the pen. Then you go to the green dot and go from up to down. Okay, this is how you do it. The va exactly the same, but the va only difference is once you draw the line, then you go to the dot at the end. Okay, then you go to the dot. So this is the ta and the va. I hope it's all clear. Give me a 1 in the chat if it is clear, guys. Give me a 1 in the chat if it is clear. وبارك الله فيك, all of you. بارك الله فيكم. Okay, then we got the ayn and the ghayn. The ayn. First the ayn. Remember I told you guys there are two parts. The first part of the ayn is the upper shape is above the line. You see? It is above. It's above the line. You go like this. Now this is the first part. And then you go to the second part beneath the line. And the line is exactly the same. You go like this. There's the upper part, and then you go the other part. Okay, so you go like this, and then you go like this. And if it is the line, then you put a dot on it. Okay, so you see, guys, we apply the fundamentals. We go from up to down. You see that? We go from up to down. We go first curve and the second curve. First curve and the second curve. You see? So first curve and the second curve. And if it is the line, we put a dot on it also. All clear, I hope? If it is clear, give me a chat. Give me a 1 in the chat, guys. Good. YouTube, guys. Insta. Okay. TikTok. Yalla, all clear? No questions? Then I carry on to the fa. Okay, the fa. Now, you see that the fa, remember I told you that the fa has also two parts. First, the circle. You start at the red dot. You go round. You see, that's the first part. And you go clockwise. Okay, remember this. You go clockwise. Okay, so you go clockwise. You start here at the dot. Let me start at the dot again. You start at the dot. You go clockwise. And then you draw the shape of the ba. The shape of the ba. Okay, so you go here like this. And then you draw the shape of the ba. You see, this is similar. So, and then after, once you release the pen, you go for the dot. Okay, once you release the pen. So again, you go round clockwise. And then once you are finished with the first part, the round shape, then you go and draw a shape similar to the ba. And then you add the dot. Okay? Now this is the fa. And then the qaf. The qaf is a bit different. The qaf is a bit different. The first part is similar. Okay, so you got a round shape. Again, you go clockwise. You start at the red dot and you go clockwise. Okay? But then, remember the second part of the scene, like this. The second part of the scene and the sheen and the sod and the dot. Similar to that. Okay, similar to that. The second part is similar to that. So you go and you go deeper. Okay, so as you can see, the fa stays on the line. Okay, but the qaf goes beneath the line. The qaf goes beneath the line. That's the difference between the fa and the qaf. Okay, and also the dots. The qaf has two dots, obviously, and the fa has one dot. Okay, so there are two differences in shape. One is that the qaf has a deeper curve, and the second one is that the qaf has two dots in contrary to the fa, which has only one dot. Is this all clear, my dear brothers and sisters? Is this all clear? If there are any questions, this is your time. Okay, this is your time to shoot your questions. Okay, I know that it's not always possible for you guys. It's not always possible for you guys to have somebody to answer your questions, but now I'm available for you guys. I made myself available. Barakallahu fikum. So if you have any questions, you can ask them now. Well, that's great. That's great that you guys, it's all clear. Guys, barakallahu fikum. These lives will be from Monday to Thursday. Every day, 7, 8 p.m. UK time. Okay? 7 to 8, Monday to Thursday. So next week, Monday, we will be back with these lessons. Okay? That's the first thing. The second thing, go and follow all the channels on TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook. And also, very important, go to Discord. If you want me to give you feedback about your pronunciation, come to Discord. I've shared the link there. Okay? Go there and come and join our student community at Discord. It's free of charge. And inshallah ta'ala, we will do a lot of beneficial activities. Okay, guys? So go to Discord. Very important. You have to be there. It is very nice. And inshallah ta'ala, we're building a very beautiful thing there. Let me see. Mami Sadi says, good luck. You too, good luck. How you do the zay? You mean the zay? How do you write the zay? Okay, let's go. How do you do the zay? Now the zay, you start like this. Also, the zay, you start here at the dot, and you go down and you go like this. And I told you guys before, sometimes I see students writing like this. Okay, this is wrong. Or they write like this. This is also wrong. So it should be in between, like this. And then you do the dot. Peace and blessings to you and your family for this one. Ameen, Ya Rab. Ameen, Lisa. Ameen. Ameen. And also, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless your family. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless your family as well. And everybody who is here. Everybody who is here, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless your families and also everybody who's watching. Okay? Allah's mercy is great. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have mercy upon all of us. How you do the za? I don't know which letter is just a random pal. I don't know which letter you mean. I don't know which letter you mean. I don't know which letter is. The Z-A-A-W. I don't know which letter is, unfortunately. Elaborate. Do you offer online tutoring? We will start our online platform courses, okay? I don't tutor. Honestly, I have conditions. I don't tutor, everybody. I have conditions. And as lessons, I don't do that. We have on Discord is very free. It's different. But if you want really serious lessons, then you have to, inshallah ta'ala, join Discord and wait for our programs. We will have a 2 years Quran teacher programs, a program which will take you from novel to expert level reading. And this 2 year, you will read the whole Quran from the beginning until the end, and you will be corrected. Every mistake will be addressed, and you have to improve. You have to get feedback, and you have to work with the feedback. So that's one thing. Other thing is 2 years Quran, Arabic mastery. So you get fluent, inshallah ta'ala, in 2 years as a native speaker in Arabic. So these two things will be available soon in a kids program, inshallah ta'ala, as well. A wonderful kids program. Let me see. Just a random pal. Which letter do you mean? I don't know. I don't understand which letter you're talking about. The Zao. I don't know what the Zao is. Anybody else, if you understand what just a random pal is saying, which letter he means, tell me please. Because I don't know which letter it is. Ubah, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, puddings. Ameen, Ya Rab. Ameen. And yours too. Yeah, so the student community, you go to this link and go to Discord, and inshallah ta'ala you will find it on Discord. I have user 589. I have send the link here. Okay, I have this. Yeah, okay. Let's see. YouTube guys, وجزاكم الله خيرا وبارك الله فيكم. Happy having you here. And also these lessons, the live streams will be available also on YouTube, so you can go back and you can rewatch it, inshallah ta'ala. So جزاكم الله خيرا وبارك الله فيكم. See you guys in the mini live session on Discord, okay, in a couple of minutes. And have a very wonderful night. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect you guys. جزاكم الله خيرا. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.